I'm Dr. Catherine Cramer, Managing Partner of the Cramer Institute.
Hi, I'm Hank Wasiak, and I'm here to talk to you about our new book. When we did our first book, someone described it as, it's not a read, it's an experience. What we wanted to do was take that even to a higher level in the next book.
Change the Way You See Yourself is a sequel to Change the Way You See Everything. It puts you in the spotlight so that you can see what you have to offer, what you want to make happen better than ever before.
At the end of 2006, Time magazine picked the Person of the Year. They picked you as the Person of the Year. And this book will help you really unleash the ability as an individual now, more than any time in history, to make a difference, no matter how big, how small, in whatever part of your life you want.
Asset-based thinking is all about how to see yourself, other people, and the situation in a way that makes it worthwhile and valuable.
All of us have a mighty cause in us. And once we find it and tap into it, people get attracted to it, and it becomes something that is part of you and part of your whole persona and the reason you wake up every day.
Mighty cause is indeed what you were born to do. So when you change the way you see yourself, it's important to change your own power, your own influence, your own impact, and your own future. And that is the way the book is laid out. True power comes from the inside. Your internal sources of power make you compelling and irresistible. The experience of you, how people feel when they're in your presence.
The idea here is that signature presence that you have is inside you, waiting to be awakened and teased out by you.
The truest, most compelling source of power, it's the you that shows up, the full, unadulterated, unabashed, bold you.
When you show up with your signature presence, you really become a bigger person, and you really let yourself shine through in a way that you've never seen before. Influence is all about gathering circles of influence until it eventually becomes a world. The more you open yourself up, people just come to you because they see the value of what you have and what it means to them.
It's not only who you know, it's how you know them. Listen, see the other person. Let them know how much they matter. Act as if you are that person. It gives you insight. You are able to not only convince, but you're able to be convinced.
And impact is all about a thing we call signature impact, how you can get the point of impact down to where it matters to you, and will do the most for the world around you.
It's important to know those subtle signs of progress, not just the big leaps forward. What am I learning? What am I experiencing? How am I growing? What is it that made this day worthwhile? What am I going to do today to move my agenda forward? While I'm saying yes to other people, how do I say yes to myself?
It's just letting what's inside you come out in such a way that nobody else can do it like you can do it.
When it comes to the future, create the future. Don't just plan it. See it in the present moment. Don't just wait for it.
You could actually take the techniques of what goes on in film and television and create a storyboard of what it could look like.
Literally telling the story of how things will turn out and how you got there. You can actually rehearse the future as if it's already happened.
You live it so it becomes part of you. And it's not just that you're creating something that isn't there, it is there. And you believe it, and you feel it, and it happens.
Asset-based thinking can be used by people who are glass half empty or glass half full people. The real question is, what's in the water? What are the assets that are present that will let me raise the waterline, reach the goal? We are building equity in the happiness and optimism bank account.
It's about a really deep dive into yourself.
When you change the way you see yourself, you can change anything. That is the power of asset-based thinking.